Mhm. Okay, good night, everyone. Tonight we're going to learn how to design and print a kid's coloring shirt for Christmas. How exciting!
Yay!
So, the program that I normally use is Photoshop, okay? But for those of you who do not have Photoshop, you can use a free, it's almost like Photoshop cousin in law, and it's called Photopea, okay? So you can follow these same steps and get the same results if you were to use Photoshop. I'm not going to show you how to use Photopea, but you can use the same format. So let's go to Photoshop. All right. So we're going to be designing the same Christmas design and then placing the name on the design. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go to File, New, and then you want to choose your size. So we're going to be designing on a sheet of paper of 8.5 by 11. So this is in pixels. We're going to change it to inches. And we're going to change the width to 8.5. We're going to change the height to 11. We're going to name it Christmas Coloring T-shirt. Okay. We're going to change the resolution to 300. And we're going to say create. Here we got our sheet of paper. So let's go ahead and get our coloring design. So if you didn't have a design picked already, what you could have done is you could have gone to Google and you could have picked, you just typed in Christmas coloring pages, and then you could have scrolled through until you found a um, coloring page that you like. It doesn't have to be Christmas. It could be anything that you like. Okay. Sounded kind of looking a little cute, but I like this Hello Kitty, so we're gonna go with it. I already have it saved to my computer, so we can just go ahead and use that. So let's go back to Photoshop. We're gonna hit File, Place in Bed, choose our design, which was the Hello Kitty, and we're gonna place it in our this in our on our canvas. So we're gonna size it by grabbing the corners, hitting the Shift key, and open it right up to the size we want. Okay. And then we're going to say OK by clicking this check box up here. Now, if you notice, Hello Kitty has this um, thing here, logo here. We're going to get rid of that. So the way we're going to do that is we're going to go to our brush tool. We're going to choose the brush tool. We're going to come up here and we're going to make sure our hardness is on 0. So if it's at 100, you want to make sure it's on 0. And you can change your brush size by going to your um, keyboard, looking for the letter P, and right next to the letter P, there are two brackets. The one that's closest to the P will make your circle smaller. The one that's furthest away will make it bigger. And now you can go ahead and, all right, erase it. So let's go back to our move tool. Make sure Hello Kitty in the middle. And now let's go ahead and put in the child's name. So the child's name here is Sapphire. Color is in black. If you want to, you could have changed it if you choose. But we're going to leave it at black. Say OK. And go and type the child's name. If you wanted to, you could go ahead and select a font. Try and see if you could find a Christmassy font. I can't think of no Christmas font right now. So we got to use what we got. I think it was like snow or something. Can't remember. I have a Christmas font here somewhere, but y'all, it is somewhere. So we're gonna stick to what we got. Mighty Sunrise, and then we're gonna type the name. So let's go. I'll type my daughter's name, Shanez. Shanez. Put that in caps. SHANEZ. So we're going to go up here and hit OK. We're going to come back and get our move tool, and we're going to increase the size by hitting the shift key and dragging. And then we can just pull it out to the size if we like. So now we're going to turn this into a color. We're going to turn this so this is able to color as well. So go ahead and say, okay, we like the size, we like the shape, we like where it is. And we're going to go ahead and put a stroke on it and change the color inside to white. So we're going to go to FX, blending option. We're going to put a black stroke on by clicking this stroke and clicking in here. We can choose, if this color was a different color, then at this point we would just change it to black because we want the outside color to be black. We would say okay. We would then go to color overlay, and if it was a different color, if it was another color like yellow, then we would come in there and then we would change it to white and say okay. And now we say okay. So from here, we can now go ahead and print. So you want to go and hit File, Save As, Save on your computer. You want to make sure save it where you normally save your stuff. I normally save in downloads. So we're going to go ahead and save a copy. We're going to click where it says Photoshop, and we're going to click that, and we're going to change this to a JPEG or PNG, but I'll change it to JPEG for this demonstration. And then we go ahead and we save it and click OK. So if we go back to our downloads, it's saved on our computer, and now we can go ahead and print. Okay. When printing sublimation, you want to make sure that your image is mirrored. Now, my printer has already been set to mirror my image already, so I wouldn't have to change it. But if your printer was not set to be mirrored, you would come right here to this icon, the crop icon. You click on it. You would flip it right here. You would save it. Save. Yes. And now it's been mirrored or flipped. And at this point, you could go ahead and print. But I'm not going to print it because I've already done that already. And that is it. Any questions? Because I could answer the question now whilst I'm doing it on here for you before I Any question? Any question? All right. Okay, thank you. And that's the end of this recording.